Hi all, welcome to Englishfirm, NAATI CCL. So this video, we will be discussing about a couple of important questions which every student who is going through this exam have to understand them. So starting with the first question, what is NAATI CCL? NAATI CCL is a interpretation exam. Interpretation meaning you will be speaking in behalf of another person. So the main structure of this exam will be a dialogue. Dialogue means a conversation between two people. It might be depending on various topics that NAATI CCL is dealing with. Basically, the topics will be health, employment, business, immigration, Centrelink, and so on. I'll be sharing the picture of the topics very soon in the other videos. So this interpretation should be done being a behalf of both the people the conversation is being held. For instance, I can give a common example of this dialogue is between a doctor and patient. It means you are being a part as a doctor and you are interpreting on behalf of doctor. And again, in the next second, you will be a patient and you will be interpreting in behalf of patient. It means interpretation is nothing but you know both the languages with both the people are talking. Those two people don't know either of the language. I mean opposite languages. Like doctor might know only English, but they don't know the other language. For example, Telugu. Now coming to the patient, he know only Telugu and they don't know English. In this case, interpreter will be helping them by interpreting the language to another language, like interpreting the English to Telugu or Telugu to English. And it may be either of the languages you should be interpreting. It means that you should be good in two languages. This is what the main exam is. So this NAATI CCL interpretation from English to LOTE. LOTE means language other than English. And again, LOTE to English, which is language other than English to English. This is the meaning of NAATI CCL interpretation exam. There is another section as well, which is NAATI certified interpreters. We are not giving exam of that. NAATI CCL, when you register for NAATI, when you are booking your exam and when you are registering itself, then you will be choosing your options, like what do you want to do in the NAATI. There will be a couple of options and you will be choosing specifically CCL because you are giving CCL exam, not NAATI CCL certified professionals. NAATI certified professional exam and NAATI CCL exam are having both the same concept, but the NAATI certified professional exam will be difficult. So we should never go for that term because we need points and we are writing this exam, CCL exam, for PR points. So that's the reason you have to choose CCL. The next question being, why should we give NAATI CCL? This is very clear. NAATI CCL exam is basically considered for giving 5 points for your migration. It is not like PT to get a specific mark, to get a specific point. It is like if you pass this exam, you will be getting 5 points. No matter you get 80 marks for 90 or you get 65 marks for 90. It's the same. Pass means you will be getting a copy from the NAATI CCL saying that you are successful in the exam and you will be getting 5 points for the migration purposes. Next question. What are all languages in NAATI? There is a list of the languages which the NAATI CCL exam is now. It's more than 20. I can read a couple of exams languages for you. They are coming to our India. There are a couple of them like Tamil, Malayalam, Telugu, and Hindi. Whereas coming to other countries are Japanese, Italian, Indonesian, Greek, Arabic, Korean, German, Russian, French, Spanish, Turkish, Thai, Punjabi, Tamil, Portuguese, Dari, Cantonese, Persian, Malay, Malayalam, and Mandarin. So there are a couple of them. Coming to India, most probably people take Gujarati, Hindi when coming to the north, and coming to south, they take Kannada, Malayalam, Telugu, Tamil. And they are available in all these languages so that students from different nationalities can take this exam and gain the points for PR. Next, how to book the exam. This exam basically has two sections in order to book the exam. Firstly, you will be registering to the NAATI CCL by entering your details like common name, address, and your passport copy, and a normal Australian size photograph, like whatever the photo measurements the Australia passport size photo considers. So you can either go to the Australia Post, or you can take at your home by checking the dimensions in the internet. So you will be applying these two, and you will be registering. Then NAATI CCL will be getting back to you after 48 hours saying that your registration is successful. If suppose they are having issues with your photo or passport, they will definitely get back to you asking to re-upload the photograph. Then next, after this, then you will have the option to book the exam. You can book the exam by going into test, book the test, and you will be seeing all the test sessions which are available with timings where you can choose it. This will be explained in the next video of how to book exam, but most probably these exams you will be getting with a time period of minimum 1 month. You will not be getting immediately. You will have a time gap of 1 month or 2 months. And even if you book the exam after 3 months, if you find any slot before, you can prepone it. In the same way, likewise, when you are preparing for your exam and if you are not confident enough, then you can postpone the exam, but it has a specific number of days to postpone. You need to tell them in prior. I will be explaining that in our next video. Next question is exam structure brief. So basically this exam have the structure which is maintained for the whole 15 to 20 minutes of the exam. Coming to exam time, it is not more than 20 minutes for sure, and mostly most of the students finish it by 15 or 16 minutes. Exam structure is, it is a dialogue. There are two dialogues. So it means there are two conversations. In every dialogue, every segment is, I can give an example of segment like if a dialogue is a conversation between a doctor and patient, when a doctor speaks up saying, "Hi, how are you? Please have a seat. How are you feeling today?" This whole thing is called a segment, which is an English segment. And in this segment, we have 4 sentences. Hi, how are you? Please have a seat. How are you feeling today? So this whole thing is called a segment. Next, after this segment, you will have a next segment, which is coming by the another language which you have chosen. Like it will be LOT, the language other than English. I can give you an example of a Telugu. I can say, Nenu bagunnanu Dr. Garu, Kani చాలా రోజుల నుండి నాకు కొంచెం నీరసంగా ఉంది అందుకే నేను వచ్చాను. So this is something a Telugu patient is telling to the doctor. So that is a Telugu segment. So likewise, it can be in any other language. So here basically English is common. The other language is up to what you're choosing it. So English segment followed by Telugu, then comes English, then come by Telugu, other language. So in this way, you will be having 6 or 7 segments of English, and same way 6 or 7 segments of LOT. Total, you will be having 12 to 14 segments of in a dialogue. Like I can share the screen and I can explain in a better way to be more clear. So when the dialogue takes place between a doctor and patient, then it means that the doctor is an English person and the patient might be other language person, or it might be vice versa. So first there will be an English segment, then there will be a Telugu segment, then English, then Telugu, and so on. It might be either either 7 or 6 of the segments. In this way, it will repeat. I mean to say like 7 or 6 segments in English and 6 or 7 segments of other language. So in total, you will be dealing with 12 to 14 segments per one dialogue. It means in 2 dialogues, you will be dealing with the double. The entire thing will finish off in 15 to 20 minutes. That is for sure, because you will be giving answer as you're talking to someone else as a conversation. So it doesn't take more time. So this is the basic exam structure. So when an English segment comes, you will be answering in the other language which you have chosen. And next it follows by the other language segment, which you will be listening and you will be interpreting in English. So it goes in alternate: English, other language, English, other language, English, other language. It's like a conversation, like you are there in the room where doctor and patient is there, and doctor doesn't know the other language, the patient doesn't know English. So you will be the doctor and you will be saying as the doctor, and the same way you are the patient and you will be interpreting as the patient. This is how the whole exam will run for. And the exam will be of two dialogues. It means the two conversations, and never any conversation will not repeat the topic. It means if first dialogue is of the topic of business, then the second dialogue should be not business. It should be something else. I can share the picture of the topics as a glance. Like I said, these are the topics. So if first dialogue is any one of the topic, like let us consider health, then the second dialogue will not repeat as health. It will be choosing some other topic. And we do have the dialogues of all the topics related and all the vocabulary related, such that you will be practicing them. And if you get any of the topics related to them, which you will be getting, and you don't get any other topic other than that, then you will be able to answer, because you know the vocabulary related to it, and also you have practiced the dialogue which is related to that specific topic. And last question comes exam result. When do we get exam result? You get the exam result, it varies from 3 to 6 weeks. So maximum limit is 6 weeks, but many people get it 3 weeks or 4 weeks or 5 weeks. It's totally different. It depends upon which examiner it is reaching to. So I can give you the period of 3 weeks for sure, and you can be expecting your result until it gets to 6 weeks. If you don't get by 6 weeks, which is very, very rare scenario, then you will be emailing it to them. But it didn't happen till date with any of our students. So you will be getting 3 to 6 weeks. You will be receiving an email saying that you have passed the exam and the following, and you will be getting the marks. And after a couple of hours, you will be getting another email which says a PDF copy, which you will be using for the migration purpose. Thank you so much, and please be watching Englishfirm NAATI CCL videos, and there are many more videos to come. Thank you.